Good morning, everybody. This is the 29th of April, day 29, and stayed here at the Peters Mountain Shelter last night. It provided good protection from the huge rain shower and thunderstorm that came through at about 3 a.m. I actually went out and used the downspout, collected 3 liters of water that I then filtered and drank one because I was so thirsty I was going to have to ration my water for the next 6 miles and have only about, after breakfast, about a half a liter. Now I get to, now I've got about 2 liters that I can, and I'm rehydrated, that I can now make it to the next water source in about 6 miles, so I'll be able to drink freely and not have to worry about it so much. Little Air Force survival hint: if you're short on water, put something in it, even if it's a sassafras leaf or some pine needles, something to give it a flavor. Your body will process it differently. It assumes there's nutrition in it, and it'll send the water out to the cells, making the water go further. So, all right, little Air Force survival tip. Today, I don't know how far I'm going. This next shelter is 18 miles, so obviously that's probably outside my range of possibility, especially with the rocks. There's a campsite at about 10. Well, there's water at 10, and I'm hoping there's places to camp. After that, it's about 13-ish, where there is some campsites but no water, so you got to pack it in the last mile and a half, which seems to be pretty normal, actually, that you have to do. So with that, time to get hiking. Last night, some guys came in and said there was a rattlesnake down the trail. We'll suspect that it's probably in its burrow right now. So, but that means that they're out, and so now it's time to pay attention as a hike. All right, everybody, we'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, the rocks haven't been bad today, but they've been slippery and they've been sporadic, but when you do get to them, they're long. So I came over here, hit some more rocks, came down here. This is my first really bad spill, and I shouldn't have done what I did, but I came across here, put my foot right in the middle of that slanted rock, and at the time that I did it, I told myself not to, and I started to go. I ended up on my side here, but in the process I pulled a hamstring pretty badly. So I'm going to take a minute here, see if I can stretch this out before I have to finish negotiating some more of this, but it's just slow going. You got to take it easy, and I got in a hurry. Made a mistake. Well, I've been descending down towards the road. The first seasonal spring was non-existent, and since it rained really good last night, it's definitely one not to count on. Stopped here at the spring. It's about 0.1 off the trail. Nice cold water. It's piped. Boy, I was glad I was able to get some rainwater last night, because the liter that I rationed myself, I ended up basically drinking 2.5 liters as I walked today, and of course that was after drinking a liter of rainwater last night. Definitely dehydrated. It's warm down here on this side. The breeze is even warm. I'm hurt. I got hurt. Don't know if it's a sprain, a tear, strain. I had this right leg. Last night was trying to Charlie horse in the same muscle that's hurt right now. There is a chance that I may have put it into a Charlie horse cramp situation, and that may be part of the problem. But I was able to keep walking really slowly. Every step had to be deliberate. I can't bend over. If I try and bend over and pick up my water bottle, I can't do it. If I kind of do the splits, then I can do it. What my knee does not want to bend and pull that muscle in any direction. Can I climb? If I go real slow, I seem to be able to do something there along those lines. I think it's about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna have lunch now, and I gotta dig down in my pack to get my Tylenol out. Now for you ibuprofen users, I can't use ibuprofen. I can't use NSAIDs after my heart attack, so I pretty much have to stick with Tylenol. That's all I get to use. I do have a few tramadol if I really get desperate. But I'm kind of saving those. So anyway, hey, it's all part of the game. It's all part of the experience. You get some food in me and keep these bugs and flying things away from me. You could probably see them coming through get in front of the camera there. But anyway, all right, let's go. Let's get healed and keep going. See you later. Bye. Hey everybody. Well, I managed to find a tent site here. It's up from the water, which turned out to be a bust. So I'm glad that I filled up the little spring prior. Otherwise, it would have been in a little bit of a trouble. I managed to go another 5 miles after hurting myself today. So I did a 10.1. I was really thinking I could get to that Roush shelter, but no way, not being hurt. I've got 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol in me right now, and that allowed me to at least get this climb going. I'm going to set up camp here. It's about 4:30, so it's not too late for me to be doing this. I felt like there was a storm coming, but now the sun's out a little bit. Wind's blowing, but it's been feeling like gust fronts, so there was one more possibility, another 1.5 miles, but the Tylenol's wearing off and I'm done. Anyway, so assessment of the rocks of Pennsylvania. They're pretty. They're numerous. They're not necessarily any rougher than any other states that I've had to go over rocks. It's just that they last longer when they do. And of course I hurt myself on them today, but that was my fault. I made a stupid error. Hopefully I won't do that again. Don't ever step on rocks that are at an angle of about 45 degrees. It's just a recipe for disaster. And it was a little wet, a little mud on my shoes, and I went down hard and pulled. Hopefully I just pulled and not tore my either groin or my hamstring. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of right between the two. So anyway, get some more Tylenol on me and hopefully get a good rest tonight and see how we do in the morning. All right, everybody. Good night. I am in camp with a kind of a weekend hiker that shared this with me. It's Good to Go is the name of the company. It's out of Maine. And it's a company I hadn't heard of, but I'm looking forward to trying. Let's see. Arboreal rice, carmine mushrooms, onions, white wine, extra virgin olive oil, nutritional yeast, garlic, sweet rice flour, walnuts, basil, kosher salt, thyme, and black pepper. Contains walnuts and sulfites. Thing here is, let's see, this is just a one serving size, but it's got 410 calories. It's got some of it from fat. Sodium's actually kind of low for a prepared meal like this. 64 grams of carbs. So fiber, 13 grams of protein. So I'll let you know how it is. I'll try it tonight.